Hey YouTube, it's Joker again. About a week or so ago, I did a review on some AdvanBlack products, what I called a real review. And long story short, I had ordered 4 different products from 3 different vendors, and none of them were right. So this is kind of a follow-up to that. Let me kind of go through what I had ordered. So the first thing I ordered was the front lower fairings with the speaker pods. The paint wasn't quite right, which seemed to be kind of a common theme. But more importantly, the Harley Stage 2 boom audio speakers were a little bit too big for the speaker openings. There's about a 1/4 inch difference. So I was able to return those. And as it turned out, as a result of the first video, AdvanBlack actually called me, and it turns out that is something that they're aware of, that they will fit most marine speakers. However, the Harley brand boom audio Stage 2 is a no-go. My suggestion is make some spacers. They'll probably work out that way. Other than that, like I said, the only issue with those was the coloring. It wasn't as bad as some of the other stuff, but they were excellent about returning it. One of the things that it seems really good about AdvanBlack, aside from their packaging and the fact that they ship faster than what they advertise, is they are really good about returning stuff. Second thing was the mid-frame air deflector, which I didn't even bother to return. The paint's a little bit off on those. Fitment is fine though, but they're probably going to get discolored anyway with the heat, so who cares? The third and fourth products were actually my extended bags and extended rear fascia. The paint was way off on them, and initially I was told to look at it in the sun, and you know what? The paint was still way off. It was basically missing a layer flake, which if you look at that video, you'll see that. Well, I sent those back. I just got my replacements. They expressed them to me. So, you know, I know they advertise typically a month or so for products, but I got these in less than 2 weeks. So kudos there. Let's take a look at the paint on these. So keep in mind, this is indoors. There's a lot of natural light, but I also have a lamp on. So this is my Harley factory standard bag. I know there's a lot of flake here. This is the Hard Candy Custom Black Gold Flake from that was available 2014, I believe, or 2015 through 2017 model years. And then this is the extended bag that I just got in from AdvanBlack. It's supposed to be in the same color, and looks to me like they match up pretty well. Now I'm going to actually compare this to the bike a little bit later. I'm going to get this up to the dealer, but it looks like they got that extra layer of flake on after all, and I can actually smell the paint when I took them out of the box. And this happens to be the new extended rear fascia, which again, let's compare this to OEM Harley. It's not quite perfect, but it's a heck of a lot better than before. You can still see a lot more black on this than what you probably should be able to, but I think it might work. The key is going to be getting this stuff up to the dealership later and actually trying it on the bike and see how it looks there. But from what I'm seeing indoors, it looks like this might work. Now there were a couple other issues that I didn't really outline in the initial video. Main thing was that I didn't outline, which wasn't a big deal. There was a little bit of a fitment issue on the bags. It didn't sit quite right on the rails, and actually how the bag closes, the latch, it wasn't as smooth as what it should have been. But could have just been the holes were just a skosh off. We'll see. You know, it could have even been me. Maybe I didn't put something on right. I'm gonna let the Harley dealer install the lids on this one, and maybe there's a little bit of adjustment that I was missing. So like I said, I'm gonna chalk that up to me, or maybe just a bad set of bags. But so far, AdvanBlack, you know, you've done right by me. Maybe not the first time around, but at least the second. We'll see. I'll post a follow-up video when the bike's a little bit closer to being done, unless of course I run into more problems. Take care, YouTubers.